Hey everyone, just doing a quick video here for you today. First thing, head over to our teams page and do our estimation of the day. And so today we have how many pieces of candy corn are in this cup. And for you guys at home, this is called a quarter cup, and you guys don't learn about fractions this year, but in grade 4 you'll learn more about them. So a quarter cup, but you know what, go take a look at your tools in the kitchen, your measuring cups and that, and you can kind of relatively see what a quarter cup is too. And so if that is one candy corn, how many do you think are in here? Use your estimation and mental math skills to try and answer that. What strategies are you coming up with? And also, I noticed only Lydia and Derek so far have answered and tried our first one with the cheese ball. So if you haven't yet done so, make sure you go and take an attempt at that one as well. So make sure you're commenting. So you just press, when you're doing that, you just press reply, and then you can just type, and then press send right here. Today we're going to work on some skip counting of 5s. So let's do that together. So if we have 0 here, we're going to start at 5 as our first one. So let's do it together. So we have all the yellows or have a 5 in the 1s, if you can notice. Look at the 1's place value. It's all 5. See that? Just every time we go in this column, we're going up a 10, 15, 25, 35, right? And in the green, those are multiples of 5. Notice how there's a 0 in the 1's in all these numbers. So if you ever see a 5 in the 1's or a 0 in the 1's, just like these numbers, you know if we're counting by 5s, we're going to eventually hit that number. So let's start. Count along with me. Let's hear you really loud. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So you notice it's like 60, 65. Then we got 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Let's do that one more time. Ready? Sing or talk with me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay, awesome job, everyone. Let's do that once backwards. Let's count backwards. So 100. So what 10's place value should it be in if we're going down 1? Yeah, 90. So it's not going to be 90 we're going to. We know it's going to go 100 to 95. Okay, what's 5 less of 95? 90. What's 5 less of 90? We know if it's on the 0 in the 1's place value, we're at 90. We know it's not going to be another 0 place value, so we're not going from 90 to 80 because that's going down by 10. Let's skip counting down by 10. We know there's going to be a 5 in it. And so we're at 90. We know it's going to be something 5. And what's 110 less than 90? What's 110 less than 90? So 9 10s. What's 1 less? Yeah, 8 10s. So we know it's going to be 80, and we know it's going to have a 5. So 90, 85, 80, 75, 70, 65. What's 5 less? 60. What's 5 less than that? 55, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 0, where the jackrabbit is 0, right over here. Okay, let's play imposter math using 5s. So you're looking for the green guy today. Look for that green guy and see if you can find a pattern in our work, or in where the imposter is showing up. Okay, here we go. And count with me. 0, 5, 10, 15. Look for that imposter. And which color are they? And also, if you can notice where the imposters are, what's the pattern? Oh, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay, where did you guys see the imposter? And what color were they? Let's hear, what color do you think they are? Yeah, let's see if you're right. And let's see who knows where the imposter was showing up. Was there a pattern? What do you think the pattern is? Well, let's look. Yeah, 15 was one of them. Who else has a guess? Yep, 30. We had 45, the imposter was there. 60, the imposter showed up. 75. Yeah, and 90. Yeah. And if you guessed the blue guy, you're right. The imposter was the blue character today. Do you guys see a pattern here at all? Let's see here. Do we have a pattern? So we're at 15, 30. So how many do we have to go from 15 to 30? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We had to go 15 to the next one. I wonder what the next will be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Another 15. How many do you think it's going to be to get to 60? Let's see. 45 plus 15. What's 45 plus 15? Would that get us 60? Let's see if we're right. 5 plus 5. 5 ones plus 5 ones is 10 ones. We're going to carry over the 1. 1 plus 4 plus 1. 110 plus 4 tens plus 110 is 60. Yeah, so there's 15 in between each imposter. Awesome. Good work, everyone. Now, just remember that, remember when we're counting by fives, everyone, that once we go over 100, it's still the same thing. It's just 105. Then 110. We're still looking at the tens and the ones place value, and we just have that hundreds there. That's just accounting, just letting us know we're in the hundreds, or whatever hundreds we're in. So if we're at 135, really we're worried about the 35 if we're counting by fives. But we know we're at 135. And if we're going up 5, 135, 140, 145, 150. One other thing I want to just point out that we've been practicing. Let's just say we're at a random number. Let's pick 163. And now we're counting by fives off of 163. Are we going to land on a 5 or a 0? No. We're going to have to see what is 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 168. It's not necessarily going to always be 5s when you're counting by 5. Sometimes you start at a certain number and then you want to know maybe what's 5 more or 5 less. Let's say we're at 187. We have to know, okay, what's 7, and we have 7 ones and we need 5 less. So 186, 185, 184, 183, 82, 181. 181 would be our answer then. Well, I'm going to give you guys a sheet here and a couple of sheets to work on here. So here, counting by fives. Same with here on your second side of the sheet, your back side. You could start maybe on the bottom. You might feel more comfortable. Skip counting forwards by fives. 5. What's after 5? 10. So just fill that out. And then here, a little trick here, you're counting backwards. In a few spots, you might notice it's not going to be on a 5 or a 0. So what's 5 less than that? Or what's 5 more than... we don't have that issue here. Alright, well, have fun. And if you have any issues or any problems, make sure you take a look at a number chart. So you can go back in the video, look at the number chart, and use that to help you if you need. And make sure you're always practicing. Practice your skip counting just with your number chart. You can pause it on the page when we're on the video, or you can even print out your own number chart. And again, you can always use your parents for help. Make sure you get them to check over your work to make sure you're on the right track. Okay, guys, have a good day. Talk to you later.